A word from the authors. Dear reader, we invite you to come on a journey with us. A journey where you will encounter moments of revelation, challenging propositions, and profound insights. Be prepared to embark on a transformative exploration of self-discovery, revelation, realization, and understanding. As authors, we have come to realize that awareness is perhaps the most important attribute for living a meaningful life. Throughout this book, we will explore the invaluable lessons that furnish us with the capability to live a life of meaning and purpose. Those learning opportunities often show up in the very ordinary and mundane circumstances of our daily living, waiting to be recognized and embraced. However, we need awareness to grasp the power they offer us. Consider this simple example. One day I came back to my home from the shops. I parked my car in the driveway and went to my bedroom to change my clothes. Everything was as I expected it to be. I carried on about my day until around 3 hours later when I needed something from my car. It was then that I discovered that my car keys were missing. I believe this is an experience we all share. I knew they must be in my house somewhere since I had driven home, so I started the search. I checked in the places I would normally put them, but they weren't there. I realized that if they were not where I thought they should be, then they could be anywhere, and that was a very uncomfortable and upsetting feeling. After a long and difficult search, I eventually found them under my bed, where they had apparently fallen from my pocket as I was changing my jeans. My anxiety was resolved. I gave out to myself for not paying attention and promised I would commit to do so in the future. When I thought about that afterward, I realized that it was a perfect metaphor for life. It made me think on how easily we overlook the significance of our surroundings when we fail to pay attention. Just as my keys were misplaced for hours without me being aware of that, there are parts of our lives that we often neglect because we think we know where they are and that they will always be there. Then, when we go looking for them, we discover that they are gone, and we don't know why or where. These include significant people, cherished belongings, and even aspects of our own selves. This book aims to awaken your awareness of these overlooked treasures, urging you to pay attention to them so that they don't slip away unnoticed. When we started writing this book, our goal was to search everywhere for the correct questions, which we knew would lead us to finding the correct answers. We knew that the years of study, working to build up enough knowledge and understanding to ask the correct questions, would produce the answers that looked correct and obvious. When that happened, we knew we were on the right road. The right answers always seem obvious when we find them. However, finding them can be a difficult journey and often demands courage and resilience. The rewards, however, are immeasurable. Throughout this journey, we'll delve into the depths of our psyche, confronting hidden truths and unearthing long-buried emotions. There are traumas in our soul that we simply don't want to face, but we must, if we want to free ourselves to be who we know deep down we can be. Those traumas are usually hidden behind feelings of criticism, shame, humiliation, or rejection. By embracing vulnerability and facing our innermost fears, we can unlock the door to profound self-discovery and transformation. As qualified executive life coaches, our approach is not about imposing a predefined theory or solution, but rather about asking the right questions and encouraging deep introspection. The right answers always reveal themselves to right questions. Like assembling a jigsaw puzzle, we meticulously piece together each aspect of this book, engaging in spirited debate, exhaustive discussion, even argument, over every angle, every detail, and every word in the context of the specific aspect we were writing about, to ensure its coherence and clarity. It has been a challenging journey for both of us, and we've had to face our own dragons along the way. It certainly helps a lot to walk this road with someone you can trust, someone who accepts that vulnerability is an integral part of this journey. We acknowledge that our journey is ongoing, and so it would be somewhat arrogant to say we have it all boxed off now, that we have found all the answers. We haven't. We do, however, believe we found many of the critical questions that, when answered in the context of your own life, will expose the answers you have been looking for. We believe those answers are already looking for you too, and have brought this book to you. If you have ever felt that there is something trying to break into your consciousness, something nagging in your gut, something longing for you to recognize its existence inside you, then we believe you will recognize that something and give it an opportunity to come alive in you as you read through these pages. Our biggest challenge in writing this book was the complexity of how each part fit together. Breaking them down into chapters with understandable concepts allowed us to view each part independently. However, this also has the potential to make it look like they are separate, standalone ideas, and that is simply not the case. They are all parts of that jigsaw and can only be fully understood when the picture is complete. While some of the chapter titles may appeal to your curiosity, we strongly encourage you to read the chapters in the sequence as they have been laid out. With that in mind, we believe you may need to read this book at least twice in order to grasp the whole picture. What you read in the later chapters will impact your understanding of the earlier ones when you read it for the second time. When you change your perspective on something, it's not that the subject in question has changed, it's that something inside you has changed. Every step is a piece of the whole, and you can only grasp the true significance of the whole when you join all the pieces together. We believe you will experience many aha moments as you delve into these pages. When you reach a point where the answers to your questions become obvious, and you wonder why you never realized that before, that is the first sign that you are waking up your awareness. As we said at the beginning, awareness is crucial to knowledge and understanding. Waking up your awareness takes work. Our memories keep us in the past. Our imagination keeps us in the future. Our awareness keeps us in the present. It takes a conscious effort to tune into your life. It can be shocking to realize just how much of our daily living runs on automatic. We recognize that each reader's journey is unique, shaped by individual experiences and perspectives. Therefore, we encourage you to approach this book with an open mind, a willingness to challenge your existing beliefs, and definitively know why you believe what you say you believe. As you navigate through these pages, we believe you will find many moments of clarity, inspiration, and self-realization that will illuminate your path forward. May the thoughts and words contained here serve as companions for you on your quest for authenticity, self-discovery, and fulfillment, guiding you toward a deeper understanding of yourself and your rightful place in the world around you. We wish you peace and strength as you explore the next portion of your pathway through life, and we feel blessed that you would allow us to walk a part of that journey with you. With love always, Jim and Barbara.